Hey, what's up, everybody? It's August 27th, 2020, and man, what a crazy day today in the markets. We had the Jackson Hole Symposium, and as I predicted, more or less, we got that dollar strength that the market was signaling all week. So we got super dollar strength and then the pullback. So it's still like, what's going on next? You know what I mean? Because we have a bunch of false breakouts, we have a bunch of false breakdowns. We had some breakdowns that did materialize. It was a crazy day in the markets. I mean, that's pretty much all you can really say about it. So, but I do think there's some bigger moves materializing, and personally, I feel like this dollar strength is going to continue. So, if this is your first time meeting me, welcome to my group, to my channel. Thanks for hopping on. I teach my strategies for trading, beginner, intermediate, advanced. We have an amazing trading community with all kinds of traders from all over the world, all different skill levels, and it's the best place to be if you're a trader, for sure. It's the last trading group you will ever need to join. And if you want to take your trading and your life to the next level, I teach people more advanced strategies and help them to get outside capital and funded by different trading sources, so trading firms and prop firms and that kind of thing. So if that's what you're interested if you want to make a career out of this, I can and will help you get there. I've helped people before. We have guys going through the program right now. They're crushing it, and I've had amazing results. Hundreds of people that have been through my academy and changed their lives. So if that interests you, click the link below to get started. Check us out. You won't be disappointed. It's not like every other group out there where, trust me, it's not. I actually put a lot into this. I put everything into this, and I want to see you win. That is absolutely true. I want to see you crush it. So that being said, we have a lot of market opportunities where you can actually do that materializing. I actually just shorted silver as well. I'll get into some metals and stuff. I haven't done a metals video in a while, but this is going to be specifically on the dollar. So, in my group, what we are trading, dollar CAD, and I'm still thinking about this. If it's gonna happen, damn, I just ate some French fries and my iPad doesn't like greasy fingers. So is this a false breakdown? Is this a breakdown? That's the real question we need to ask ourselves. I still don't think we're quite at breakdown status. That's just me, because if we look at this daily trend line, which goes back, or multi-year trend line, which goes back to 2016, the high in 2016, down to this low, I personally don't think we've broken the support yet. We're close for sure, but we bounced back. We tagged 3,100, and now we're back at 3,119. We need to get back above 3,150, and then we'd be pretty bullish here. So dollar CAD's going to be one to watch. I'm still looking for a move to the upside, to be honest. So you might be like, man, that has broken down, but we'll see. And let me make a case for why I don't think that it's all she wrote for dollar CAD. And we caught some great trades catching these bottoms here before it really bottomed out. But right here, down here, is some serious buyers. A lot of, price gets rejected when it goes down there, and it has multiple times in a row. So it's going to, if it didn't break down today with the volatility that just occurred, then what's going to make it break down is my question. So definitely on not only my watch list, but my hit list as well, for sure. And still, this is what I'm hoping for. So, but we'll see. So, but let's take a look at some other pairs. So why am I so convinced about the dollar? And I'm a correlations trader more than anything. We need to look at the equity markets. Here's the Dow. Dow's held up pretty well, and potentially looks like we could break out here. But let's take a look at NASDAQ, and where's tech? We hit 12,000, turned, you know, and looking a little top-like here. So, I mean, obviously this is the stock market. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see here, but it's looking very top heavy. Let me put it that way. Take a look at the S&P 500. Looking pretty top heavy, right? So we got this move, rejections, the dollar strength, and a retracement here. If we zoom in a little bit closer, this looks pretty heavy. So, and it looks like we're kind of selling off now. So it's the end of the day. So, you know, there's some just some correlating moves in the market going on. But if we start some downside momentum going into the Asian session, then this dollar strength could very well and more than likely will continue. So let's take a look at silver. Now, this is where I'm making a case for the dollar, for the strength of the dollar. And we have a nice false breakout here. So, I mean, this wick, boom, big false breakout and back inside this triangle. So I like to trade false breakouts a lot. I wanted to move in my chair, make it dramatic, but I like false breakouts. I think this is has some serious potential. If we go to the monthly chart, you know, let me adjust my relative strength to make it a little more traditional. Here we are on the weekly. We're still hugging up here. Take a look at the monthly, right? Getting into this massive overbought area. Let's take a look at and we're right at 38.2% retracement. You know, if I draw it to the low from COVID, we're right at this Fibonacci level. So an area to watch. This could be very big for silver. Personally, I'd love to get a dip somewhere around here. I don't know if it'll happen. And even more so, if we tag this area, that's going to be an excellent buying opportunity. And got my fingers crossed. Let me put it that way. But on a short-term scale, that's a hefty false breakout there. So watching silver, dollar Mexican peso is a great barometer for risk appetite. And I'd been trading along this bottom for better or worse for a while, and we kept breaking down, trying to hug this area of support. This was today, and here we are, breakout, and man, that looks like a pretty good breakout retest in my book. So what a good opportunity that is there. So just looking at dollar Mexican there, you know, in that a breakout here would be very bullish for the dollar. And a lot of times when we see these moves, these flows, the money flows going from the risk on assets into the risk off assets, a lot of times we'll see it a little bit under the radar here on these emerging market currencies. So this is a great example of the flows going back into the dollar. And let's see here. And then we can just go down the line. Euro USD. Man, look at that false breakout and what looks to be a retest. All right, just pause that to send a trade out to the group. So click the link below if you want access to the trades and setups. And now, you know, we just go down the line here. US dollar yen so I had this drawn yesterday, and we had that rejection, and that trend line was from a while back, but you know, we're not quite there, but we are at resistance. Euro yen at resistance here. great setup on euro yen. So you can see all the dollar pairs are lining up, almost all of them. Let me rephrase that. And we have these yen pairs lining up. Take a look at dollar Swiss here. Big false breakdown here as well. So like, but we had it going both ways. So this is one to watch. But if we get back and close up above this area, then that's going to be very, very bullish for the dollar. So Friday's going to be big. It could be, or, we could just get some momentum just settling off. Maybe it'll be quiet, but the next week for sure, it's going to be big. So stay tuned. Click the link below if you want to join in the action, learn how to trade, be a part of our amazing community. And I will see you in the VIP chat, everybody. Peace. Great job today trading, everybody. Peace.